Hey guys, Blind Magic here, and we're back with more Trials of Mana. On the last episode, we found ourselves in another prison and busted out with the help of Angela and made it onto the safety of a boat heading away from Jad. And in this episode, we're going to look at Angela's backstory.
In Altena, the kingdom of magicians, the true queen's magic was all that kept the freezing temperatures of the surrounding snowy lands at bay. But as the mana of the world grew weaker, so did her power. Bit by bit, the ice and cold began to encroach on the castle.
Citizens, we all feel the magic draining from the land as mana weakens. For our mighty kingdom of Altena, this is of grave concern. We shall not sit idly while our country crumbles. No, we must open the forbidden portal to the sanctuary of mana, and then we can obtain the Sword of Mana.
I thought that we tried to
Be still. Legend says the portal to the Sanctuary of Mana only appears after activating the Mana Stones throughout the world. Obviously, no country would willingly give up a precious Mana Stone, so we expect a certain amount of resistance. We shall muster our strength and take the Mana Stones by force. Our true queen will obtain the Sword of Mana to rule her magic empire.
Long live the true queen! Glory to Altena!
Oh, come on, Jose! Please.
Hush! No need to shout, Your Highness. Honestly, you know, I used to be the sharpest of the great magic users in the Altenish court.
Whoa, hang on. I do not need another trip down your winding memory lane. Just teach me the rest of yesterday's lesson.
I've told you time and time again, you cannot use magic simply by learning the steps. Your magic has not manifested because you rely on form instead of spirit.
Oh, please, not another lecture. Fine, I just won't ask for lessons anymore then. Take that.
Oh, this child.
Look, there's Victor. Hey, Victor, hey!
Morning, Your Highness. Have you finished your magic lessons already? You know Jose complains to me whenever you skip lessons, right? Please consider my plight next time, Your Highness.
Angela, princess and heir to the throne of Altena. With a heavy burden dogging her steps, Angela grew up fatherless in the shadow of her mother's royal duties. Her childhood was extremely lonely. Instead of affection from her mother, it seemed all she received were scoldings. Though she knew that the queen had important responsibilities that kept the two from playing, that knowledge didn't stop Angela's frustrated tears. Starved for attention, the princess grew into a rebellious youth. She often acted out, playing pranks on members of the court. Though Angela became a renowned beauty, much like her mother, she remained woefully unable to wield the magic power of her bloodline. That lack of talent was never far from her mind.
Ugh, I am so bored. Why does nothing ever happen around here?
We'll see what happens if I go back to the room with Jose. This may not have been the room that he was in. What do you have to say? Flame is flickering weakly. That was not what I meant to look at. This is the boiler room of Castle Altina. Her Majesty keeps these flames lit with her magic, though the fire looks smaller as of late. Candy there. I don't know why I'm picking up items. Just like in Kevin's story, none of these items are going to carry over. I guess Jose's room must have been the other side of the bridge. So let's head over there real quick. Oh, that's got a go here icon as well. I guess they both lead downstairs, huh? Oh hey, there's a treasure chest here. 40 lucre. I missed a treasure chest in Navarro during Hawkeye's intro, and I don't know if I ever mentioned that. But I did. When I was editing the video, I looked back and I was like, wow, I never did pan the camera over there. There's another treasure chest. I think it was just a couple wishes, though. Have you reconsidered taking magic lessons, Your Highness? No way. It's not like I've needed magic so far, am I right? Toodles. So rude. Your Highness, Victor was searching for you. So all the soldiers of this kingdom are actually magician ladies. What we got in here? Stop trying to attack the old man. Achoo! It's gotten much colder lately. Alright, so she squeaks when she jumps. 10 lucre. Well, she didn't squeak that time. Ah, my goodness. Good morning, Your Highness. It's so hard to get supplies nowadays. There are many monsters between Castle Altina and the port town of Alrent in the east. Oh yes, if I remember correctly, this was one of the longer intro sequences. Offer up a prayer to the mana statue and your progress will be saved. Of course. Oh my, I rarely see you here, Your Highness. May you become as powerful and wonderful a ruler as your mother. Yeah, no pressure or anything. Good morning, Your Highness. And we have the mana statue, but you cannot save during a flashback chapter. It's a cool little church thing they got going on here. I like the stained glass back there. It's really cool. It doesn't look like it has any kind of significant imagery on it, though. Just it looks cool. By order of the True Queen, this area is off limits. None are allowed through at the moment. Man, this place is confusingly large. Guess I can't go down there either. true queen is able to keep Altina in perpetual spring, and the flowers seem to be wilting in this chill. Her Majesty likes to take the walks in the labyrinth of ice in Frostbite Fields. I believe that's where our Mana Stone is located. Seems like a dangerous place for a ruler to be taking walks. Mental boost. Cannot allow our magic to be less effective than a common sword. Magic shield. Stand back, Your Highness. These mages are practicing their magic. Magic that you cannot wield. Well, hey, we got an item seed that we can't use. All these items that I'm picking up. Such a shame. Does this lead to the other side? Yeah, the boiler room. I already talked to... Wait. Other side. Isn't this the side I started on? That room is locked. That makes life easier. I don't have to go exploring in there. Yeah, I think this is actually the other side. I went in here. And by order of the True Queen, this area is off limits. None are allowed through at the moment. That's typical. Can I go out here? Oh, I can. I'm not supposed to. But I'm doing it anyway. You can't stop me. Can't jump off into the water. I guess you can stop me. By order of the True Queen, this area is off limits. Yada yada. Okay, I get it. Okay, it seems like the auto dash is not truly auto. Like, it seems like I have to push it in to actually dash first, but then it stays on afterward. It's interesting. Alright, that was the church. That was the kitchen. Yeah, I talked to that dude. This door is locked. Of course. And I talked to Jose and... Okay. We are ready to truck onward. I mean, I guess it's good that the dash is like a toggle and not just always on. So that's kind of what I preferred. Because if you ever do want to just walk, it's nice to have an easy way to turn it off. Your Highness, you're looking lovely today. The True Queen is able to keep Altina in perpetual spring, but the flowers seem to be wilting in the chill. Yeah, somebody else said that. Word for word. The True Queen is in an important meeting, something about the fate of the kingdom or some such. The Crimson Wizard is with her, of course. I believe it's a war council. The mage guards may be only women, but there are lots of magicians in Altina. The Crimson Wizard is supposed to be on par with the Queen herself, according to rumor. Huh. But the Queen is supposed to be the most powerful spellcaster in Altina. That is a bold claim. Sounds like a setup of somebody that might try to overtake the throne. Apologies, Your Highness. The True Queen's meeting is not yet over. I cannot let you in. Please wait. Okay. I guess we're not going in there. What about over here? Same thing. Okay, do I need to backtrack now? Looks like I do if I look at my mini-map. Oh, the dashing is so much better than it was. Such a A+ improvement, Square Enix. Thank you for patching that.
The Crimson Wizard is training the mages harder than ever. I heard some were injured, but I suppose that's one of the dangers of war. I'm not sure, but the Crimson Wizard might be as powerful as Her Majesty the Queen now.
Oh, there you are! Your Highness, the Queen and her advisor have called for you. I will wait for you in the gardens. Now is not the time to dawdle.
Please hurry, Your Highness.
Well, since I've done everything else, we might as well not keep Victor waiting.
This is urgent! Her Majesty is preparing our troops to invade Valsena across the sea. We must go to her, Your Highness.
Looks like the rumors of war are true. Please enter, Your Highness.
Your Majesty, I believe you sent for me?
Angela, allow me to explain. As you know, we must control the Mana Stones to gain access to the sanctuary. That is the reason for our invasion. Legend says if we activate the energy of the Mana Stones in the world, the portal will open. And we don't question legend. We shall begin with the Altenish Mana Stone.
How will you do that?
We will use a forbidden magic spell, outlawed because it takes the life of the enchanter in exchange for that mana energy. However, my associate and I are too important for this sacrifice. If we use your body as a vessel for that cursed magic, your death would act as the catalyst we need to release the Mana Stone's true power.
But Mother!
You've been a useless blight on my lineage for far too long. To think that my daughter could be so weak and powerless. Under these circumstances, sacrificing yourself for the spell is the most fitting end for my heir. Now come, my child.
No! No!
She's gone.
Where? I'm outside the castle. But why would my mother? I can't return, but I have no idea what to do now. Wasn't there a village to the east? That might be my only option at this point.
There's an item seed over there. That scene is still, like, it gives me unpleasant feelings. Like, I just can't imagine a parent wanting to make that sacrifice for their child. And I say this as a parent. Like, if any sacrifice were to be made involving my child, it'd be the other way around. Me sacrificing myself for his sake. But on to more pleasant things, I love how they still have the Christmas lights on the trees. But they don't really appear to be like actual lights. No, they look like just like magic energy coming off of them. Still, love it. That was one of my favorite things about the design of this area in the original, because I love Christmas. It's my favorite holiday. Just everything about it makes me happy. Oh, here we have the battle tutorial. Do I actually have magic available? Probably not. No. How do I get out of this? Okay, B button. Man, this Sahagin looks really weird.
I actually won, I think.
And now it is nighttime. So we don't have any magical abilities, but we gotta get our way through here. Ten lucre. Gonna be lots of low-level enemies that we've seen in other places before. We don't really need to fight them since this is a flashback chapter and I can't actually gain anything from it. Let's see how far I can go down this way before it tells me, oh no, that's the wrong way. Go back, you idiot. Just like the other characters, Angela can build up her special gauge. And when it's high enough, she can use a special attack. I'm gonna try to show it off before I finish this flashback chapter. We got a goddess statue here, gold one, so we can cure ourselves. That's all we can do at it, though. Alright, I got enough to use the special now. Treasure chest with a candy. Like, this is very clearly in the wrong direction. I am curious how far it's going to let me go before it tells me I can't keep going that direction. Surely it's not too much further from here. Yeah, this looks like the Labyrinth of Ice. And yeah, there is a wall blocking the entrance to the Labyrinth of Ice. Fair enough. The terrain here is actually a lot easier to distinguish than it was in the SNES version. The SNES version, just this outside area, was very labyrinthian and very easy to get lost in. But now it's definitely more distinct. I mean, also having a mini-map helps with that too, but
You'll regret this.
it's not too bad of an attack right there. It's a lot better than what she had before.
Don't struggle.
I am taking a lot of damage here. That's no good. Oh wow, 180 lucre? Definitely don't want to miss that one.
too cold. I can't take another step. I want to go home. Please, Mother. Please. Where am I?
Investigate the town. We can do that.
Oh, good, you're awake. My daughter found you in the snowfields. We brought you back to Ulrent. Oh, please rest until you feel well. Cheery, look! Our guest woke up.
Yay! Can I play with her? Huh? Can I?
No, don't bother her. But I'll play with you.
Yay!
Oof. Like major oof. Ugh, I feel so bad for Angela. My child is an only child, so I can be a bit overprotective. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't help spoiling her. Hey, Mommy, come here! When's dinner? Oh, Grandma, she just had dinner, but she forgot already. How many dinners does one person need? I mean, why you got a dinner shame?
I think I'll go for a walk to boost my mood.
Alright, so I already know that our destination is in the inn. So let's see what else we can explore in the town before we go there. Probably not a whole lot, I would imagine. Here's the weapon store.
Welcome! Lots of wares to browse.
We can actually buy a weapon, but it's the exact weapon we have. So, no real reason to do so.
Welcome! Lots of wares to browse.
We can buy armor. This is actually better than the armor we got.
Oh, good
I
choice.
don't think it's gonna matter, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and buy it anyway.
Come again. Welcome. Lots of wares
And
to browse.
just a standard item shop. Wow, they got fairy walnuts already?
Come again.
Interesting. The price keeps going up. I better stock up now. The shops have been doing business for a long time in this climate. We won't be beaten by a cold snap. Looks like that's all that's in here. Wahoo! I'll find the princess. I saw her once, you know. She's a little girl that loves to play pranks. I guess people don't really know what has become of their princess. With no more ships coming in, this town will feel very cut off. We don't have many customers these days. You must be cold if that's all you were wearing outside in this weather. Warm up in here. I know, right? Finally, someone's speaking some sense. She's wearing basically a swimsuit in the snow. It's absurd. There's a reward if you find the missing princess. I saw the wanted poster on the wall of the tavern. If only I knew what she looked like. Well, I guess that plays to Angela's benefit that people don't know what she looks like. Since they've apparently already got a bounty out for her. What happens if we try to leave? Okay. That just leads to the shore. Surely there's a proper exit to this town. Over this way. That's right. I can't return. I can't return. But I have no idea what to do now. Alright. There's only one place left for us to explore. Oh, an item I almost missed. Only 10 lucre. Can't actually enter from that door. Okay. Did explore everything else over here, right? It doesn't look like there's anything else up there. Got everything up here too, right? I did not. An item seed. None of it matters because these items will not carry over back into the main continuity. Alright, let's just head on in here. Sure, let's grow the item seeds. It's not gonna matter. It doesn't even have my experience here. It's gonna show experience though. That's crazy. Hey, at least this version tells you who you gotta talk to. That's pretty cool.
Welcome.
You can rest till morning, but I'm not going to. Let's talk to this dude. A fortune teller's in town. I came to get my fortune told, but it was a bust. Why don't you ask her? I mean, it might also be a bust. Well, with no one else to talk to.
Ma'am, I don't know what to do. Please, give me guidance.
Sometimes people lose any last spark of hope and fall into the deepest despair. When that happens, you must go to Holy City Wendell and seek advice from His Eminence, the Priest of Light.
The Priest of Light?
To find your way through the darkness of despair, you will need a guiding light. Go to Wendell, child. That is your fate.
Huh? Come on! This fraud told me the same thing. Go to Wendell or whatever. All I asked was whether my next child was going to be a boy or a girl.
Holy City Wendell, huh? I don't know what awaits me there, but I guess it's bound to be better than getting caught here in my own kingdom. I'll go. I mean, nothing could possibly be worse than staying cooped up in the castle. And if I learn how to handle my magic, maybe my mother will welcome me back. There's a chance, at least.
Heart heavy with the Queen's rejection, Angela left Altena as a wanted criminal with a price on her head.
Angela finished recounting the harrowing story of how they came to be on this journey.
So, wait. The Sword of Mana? Huh. I think my mother mentioned that thing. But if I can get it before her, I can show her that I'm not powerless. She might even let me come back. Hey, take me with you. Please, come on.
Certainly. And the more elementals we meet, the more magic you can learn yourself.
Really? That's perfect.
I hate to be that guy, but now that we're safely away from prison, any ideas?
Why don't you ask around town for ideas?
Not a bad idea. I think I'll start by talking to the lonely patrons of the tavern.
So, like he said, it's not a bad idea, but, I would like to find the inn first. That is not the inn. Where is the inn in this city? This is, of course, the free city, Maya. I'm not sure what that means.
We all escaped Jack, but I heard rumors before we left that the Priest of Light risked his life to put a barrier around Wendell to repel the Beastmen. It made His Eminence fall so dangerously ill, he collapsed. They say a young priest named Heath is the only one in Wendell who can cure the deadly sickness. But no one knows where he is. This could be bad.
Huh. Where is the inn? Is that an inn? That looks like a bed. Yes!
Welcome.
We have found an inn! So let's go ahead and rest until morning. Lumina time on the Mana Holy Day. And this is actually where we're going to end things off. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. And smash that like button for me, it really helps out the channel a lot. I love you guys, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.